reuniting with Makai Jackson. What's that been like? And the coaching, I mean, did they kind of target him and then you found out? Like, what would that like to kind of find out you're going to reunite with one of your former teammates?
Well, that's my dog first and foremost. He's like one of my best friends. First, coming out of the portal my freshman year, JMU had both offered us, so they knew about him before then. He ended up going to App State. I went up to JMU, but this off season I mentioned something to Coach Shanny about Makai, and he was like, if he enters, we will like him. He entered, and then he just came up on the visit, and things went well here. But he's a great player, can play inside, play outside, and I feel like he's gonna make a lot of good contributions for us.
What do you remember most from your time together? You know, kind of working, pretty talented receiving group you guys had there at St. Clair?
Yeah, it was pretty tight. We were both freshmen All-Americans, so we were going to work. His stats were better than mine. He had like 90 receptions, something crazy like that. But it was a great time for sure. Outside of football, we hung out every single day, so we had a great time together. I'm glad we're back reunited.
Seth and then Todd.
Yeah, Elijah, what's it been like, I guess, working with Fernando since he's come in here? I know it's been early. I guess, what are your early takeaways, impressions of him and how he's going to fit in with what you guys do offensively?
First impression, he loves the game of football. Just going out there, 7-on-7 routes, he's throwing passes, yelling at us, telling like, good job, great catch, all that. He flips the switch a little bit when he's on the field, and I like seeing that. Throws the ball great, as y'all seen during pro day. If y'all, I don't think y'all heard, but he was spinning it just out there. He's spinning it to me, but it's all a process. It's not going to happen in one day, so we just building reps.
Yeah, Elijah, kind of as part of that process, when you found out he was coming, how do you as a receiver kind of reach out to the quarterback and develop that relationship even before you?
Yeah, of course I hit him up. So I was doing my best trying to recruit. We actually went out to dinner together when he came up here, so it was good then. And just telling him we want him. He was asking me what my decision is if I'm coming back, and then just going from there. But I wasn't trying to bug him too much. You know, it's a big decision you got to make. But ultimately came here and trying to go to work now.
Go Jeff and then Pete.
What do you feel the keys? You guys were really good offensively last year. Are the keys more about honing things that you were good at, or are they more about adding new things this year? Kind of what's that process like?
I was just keeping things the same, just building on that. Like you said, we didn't turn the ball over a lot last year. We want to keep that the same. Run game, pass game, of course, want to be balanced there, and just clicking on a few minor tweaks, but nothing crazy. Just got to keep on building from where we started last year.
Pete, second row on your left, and then Nick.
Elijah, when you look at your game, what improvements do you want to make individually?
Really everything. I want to get faster. That's the main thing. My routes better. Just getting my depth. Just little nicks and knacks, and working my hands and stuff, and my routes and stuff. Just a little bit of everything. Fine tuning all the stuff that I'm good at, and making things better than I'm not good so good.
I'm curious, when you say faster, like faster in 40-yard dash time, or just faster in football?
Not just faster in football. You always want to get faster. No matter if you Tyreek Hill, no matter if you super slow. Just quickness, just everything really.
Nick far right, and then Savannah.
What have you noticed from the younger receivers like LeBron Bond so far?
He looked real good. He's a VA boy. I'm a VA boy, so we locked in just off of that. But he's gonna be good. Of course, freshmen coming in, they make some minor mistakes, but I just tell him play fast, play hard, and everything gonna fall in place. He gonna pick it up soon for sure.
Go Savannah. We'll go Dalton and then Daniel.
In terms of Tyler, what have you seen from him in the offseason, and what makes him who he is?
Hard-working guy for sure. Coming from Michigan, you're gonna have to be a hard-working guy. I can tell he's played a lot of football. Just the way he talks, the way he plays like that, you can tell he knows the game, and he's a great player. And I feel like he's gonna make a lot of good improvements on us in the pass game and run game.
We'll go Daniel in the front row, then Zach.
I wanted to ask you on Kendrick. I'm sure it's kind of hard early on to see where guys are at or kind of project them, but he looks kind of promising at least off of looks, right? Yeah. But what's kind of the mark in your eyes, and from what you've seen in years past, of how advanced a guy who's on campus for a month and a half now? What's kind of the mark of a guy who's really good early, in your opinion here?
Just little flashes that they show, whether that's just in 7-on-7, working out and stuff, the way he jump up, run, catch a pass, the way he run a route, just stuff like that. He looked good for sure. I can tell he fast. Of course, he coming in, you have high school little mistakes that you make and stuff, but he looked good for sure.
Zach in the second row, and then the last one is Seth.
Now year 2 of Coach Cincinnati's tenure here, have you noticed the beginning part of spring practice has gone a little bit smoother this year than it maybe did last year?
Yeah, we definitely more far ahead than we were last year. Like this time last year, we didn't do a lot of 7-on-7 and stuff last year just because we were all new and everybody had to be on the same page. But you know, we have guys who were here last year, everybody's familiar, so definitely went more smoother than it was last year.
And then last one to Seth on your left.
Yeah, something you said before kind of caught my attention when you mentioned you thought you turned the ball over a bit much last year, but you guys were one of the, some of the fewest turnovers in the country
I'm
last
sorry
year.
if I said that. I meant that we didn't turn the ball over.
Oh, yeah, well, I was just gonna ask, like, is that kind of the mentality you guys have to take into the spring? Like, you guys were really good at some things, but you can kind of reach that next level.
Yeah, always. Of course, we did good, but you want to improving that always. If we had 3 turnovers last year, we want to have 2 this year. So just if we can get it better by 1, then that's an improvement.
Great, thanks Elijah.
Thank you.